Welcome back. It is wedding season, and June is the most popular month for weddings. Chances are you've been invited to attend a wedding this summer.
But what do you do with that invitation? Are you required to buy a gift even if you're not attending? We had a chance to sit down with our etiquette expert. Watch as she answers all of our burning wedding questions. Weddings are a fantastic opportunity to have fun, but also an opportunity for serious wedding etiquette breaches. We're happy to welcome Christy Spencer from the Polite Company back to the show. She's here to answer all of our burning questions. Thanks for being here, Christy.
Thank you for having me.
Man, it is kind of wedding season right now. So here's a question I'm always wondering. Let's say you get a wedding invitation, but it doesn't mention the dress code. How do we know what's appropriate? What do we wear?
So you want to, look towards the venue. What is it, an outdoor park or is it a ballroom? That's going to give you another clue. You can always ask somebody, and you don't always have to ask the bride because they might be pretty busy that week.
Right.
But asking the mother, asking somebody in the bridal party would help. In general, you want to stay away from wearing white. Even if it's something white with a little bit of flower on it, if you are questioning it at all, don't wear it. And also stay away from anything that's going to draw attention away from the bride. So we're talking that red sequin ostrich feather dress is not going to be appropriate.
Keep it at home.
Keep it at
I'll
home.
keep
Keep it in the closet until you're at a more appropriate event for it.
You know, everybody today wants to say we've been at the wedding. Everything's so Instagrammable. We got to take our photos, right? So what do we need to keep in mind when it comes to our cell phones at a wedding?
You know, if you can possibly do this, keep your cell phone in your car. If you can't, make 100% sure that it is silenced and put away for the entire ceremony. The couple has hired a photographer because they want them to capture those pictures, and so they don't want their guests doing that. So make sure that you keep it tucked away. When it's party time and it is time to take some pictures and that kind of thing, you want to keep in mind that you want to wait for the couple to post their pictures on social media first.
That's a good tip.
And if the couple has a hashtag, you want to use that hashtag to make it really easy for them to comb through those photos to find all the moments that other people got to see but they didn't.
Yeah,
I love that tip.
absolutely. So I guess we can really look at etiquette as just a set of rules, right? So do those rules ever change?
The rules for weddings are changing. For one is it used to be thought of if you were single and you were getting an invitation to a wedding, you automatically got a +1. Now, you really want to wait. Unless it indicates that +1 on your invitation, do not assume that you are able to bring somebody. The other thing is it used to be pretty taboo to ask for or to give money for weddings. So now that's a little, it's not so much that way anymore. So it's okay to give money, but it's okay to put it on your registry as well, especially if you're going to earmark that money towards something you're going to do as a couple. That makes it a little bit easier for somebody who might not be in your generation to be able to give you cash, but always give people options. So never all money and never being so forward with it.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do like a honeymoon fund or something like that. So my next question, I might be stepping on some toes, but how can you ask your guests, how can you request a no-child wedding without offending somebody?
Well, here's the deal. You're probably going to have a family member or your sister's child or whatever, you're going to make somebody upset, but it is your day. So you get to choose what you want. I would say just be very clear in that invitation who is exactly invited. If kids aren't invited and you can provide a sitter for them, that's a really nice thing to do for people. And really just kind of keep it upbeat and say, we love your kids, but this is an adult-only celebration.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, final question for you real quick here. Should you still send a gift if you're invited, but then you don't attend the wedding?
This is the only time when your invitation is also a bit of an invoice.
Right.
So when you get a wedding invitation, that is the only time that you should be giving a gift, just because you received the invitation. In other situations, not so much, but if you received the wedding invitation, you should be sending a gift.
Thank you for always keeping our etiquette top of mind when you come on. These are great tips, so we appreciate you. Yeah.